Told you Sean Porter makes too many mistakes lunging forward like that. Boom, hit with an uppercut.
Yup, you know what this is, man. This is your favorite channel, man. CTV. Chin Tuck Boxing. I'm your boy Jay Slay. Say what up to him, man.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in.
Y'all tuning into a segment we like to call Chin Check. And yo, matter of fact, this is not even a chin check, bro. This is a one-hitter quitter, bro. This is probably the biggest boxing news all year. So the news is, man, rumor is that Terrence Bud Crawford has signed a 2-fight deal with Al Haymon and the PBC, man. Give yourself a round of applause. Get at least a round of applause, man. Some people are saying it's about time. Some people are saying it's a little bit too late. But people like us, we just saying, yo, you can't miss at this range. You can't miss with the fight now because now they're under the same banner. They're under the same promotional company. So Errol Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford, if they get through their fights, of course, should be fighting this year. Man, how do you feel about the news, man?
I mean, I'm waiting. I'm excited, but I'm trying to be calm because I want to get some official word that this is true. But to me, man, this is like the Super Bowl for me in boxing. So to be able to say that we may get that fight at the end of the year, if we can get that official announcement, I mean, I would be ecstatic. That's how I feel about it.
Most definitely. I'm already ecstatic, as you can tell. For my sources, though, I looked it up, man. I looked everywhere before we made this video. I tried to make sure it wasn't just a rumor. Because, you know, everybody was talking about Canahan earlier this week and how Terrence Crawford was signing with Canahan. I kind of knew that was a rumor, but I knew there's probably some truth to it. I know Bud Crawford was just shopping around. So I'm pretty sure he just chose the better deal. And I'm pretty sure Al Haymon and the PBC just came with a better deal that he could not refuse. Like we knew they could, man. They got the better fights and they got more dates than Canahan will, I would assume. So, man, I'm excited, man. Like you said, it's a Super Bowl. It's like I said, it's a 2-fight deal. People are saying that it's a possibility he fighting Keith one-time Thurman in late June, early July. That fight itself going to tell a lot, man. It's going to tell a whole lot about not only Terrence Crawford, but a lot about Bob Arum and a lot about Keith one-time Thurman, man. First off, how you feel about that? If it is true that he's fighting Keith Thurman first, how do you feel about that fight being before a main showdown with Errol Spence? If Errol Spence win, how do you feel about that fight?
I mean, I'm excited, man, because to me, I feel like, you know, this is NCAA tournament time. This feel like a Final Four to me in boxing. Because if you think about it, you got Ugas against Spence coming up in 3 more weeks. And that'll be the first semifinals. And then in July, you could have, or June or July, you could have Keith Thurman against Crawford. And the winner of that fight, fighting the winner of Ugas and Spence. So I'm excited because, to me, if this is true, the 147-pound division is on fire again. And we're going to have put them a 14 tournament between 4 of the best boxers in the division to consider who is the undisputed champion of the world by the end of the year.
Man, I can't tell you how excited I am to hear all this, man. Really, I'm happy, man. Another round of applause to the news. But like I said earlier, man, this is going to tell a whole lot about, like I said, Bob Arum and Top Rank, because Keith Thurman, man, if it is Keith Thurman first on the books for Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman's coming off a lackluster performance and a lackluster pay-per-view numbers against Mario Barrios. So if Terrence Bud Crawford can come in here and have career numbers with Keith Thurman coming off his worst sale and having career numbers on his first PBC fight, what did that say about Bob Arum and how ESPN promoted Terrence Crawford?
I mean, it says a lot, man. It proves the point, and I think it even helps him with his lawsuit. I think because he have actual numbers to show that, you know, I go from one promotional banner to this one, and I have a so-and-so increase in percentage of my viewership. So to me, I think it's big, and I really think it's going to be going to sell well on pay-per-view. You know, I'm excited to see it, and especially after that Ugas and Spence fight. If Spence is the winner, then we know that the winner of that fight is going to fight Spence for undisputed. So I think people will be more tuned into that fight. And then, like I said, you have 2 well-known fighters in Keith Thurman and Terrence Crawford.
Not only that, but the promotion itself. You know, Keith Thurman does the talk, and I don't think Bud Crawford's going to shy from talking back to him. So they're going to be each other's faces, man. So that build-up going to be great. And then we're not going to give our predictions right now, but we know that's going to be a good fight as long as it lasts. It's going to be a great fight as long as it lasts.
Oh, yeah.
But only we can, man, like I said, you can't miss at this range, bro. They're in the same promotional banner now. So there's no more excuses. I don't want to hear nobody negotiating in the media. You got the same advisor now. I need to sit both of y'all down at the table and y'all earn this shit out, man. You can't miss at this range, bro. Y'all need to get this fight happening end of this year, early next year. If they miss, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead and finish what you're saying.
No, go ahead.
I just want to say that if this news is confirmed, and we think that it is because of all the sources, I want all the fans of both fighters to not find a way to bash this situation. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? If you're a real, true boxing fan, you should be ecstatic that we getting this news. If you're a true boxing fan, if you a Spence lover or a Crawford nut hugger or whatever, and you just hating on the other fighter, and even with news like this, you find a way to turn it and flip it on one fan base, I feel like you're not really a boxing fan. So us fans, let's take this as positive news and don't turn this to a negative situation.
You got to look at it, man. A lot of these people are not fans. They just hate the other fighter. So a lot of those guys they're gonna get filtered out, bro. They're gonna get filtered out now that if it's true. Once this fight get made, all the fake fans will be filtered out. Because everybody who was nervous about their favorite fighter fighting the other fighter, they're gonna start getting real quiet close to fight time coming. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna start keeping that mouth closed. So we're gonna see who the real fans is. We're gonna see who actually are following their fighter and fans of their fighter and not just hating on the other fighter. That's why I love that, man. That's why I love it, man. That's why I'm happy, like you said. You compare it to the Final Four, man. I'm saying it's a Super Bowl, man. No matter who wins, this four-way, it's gonna be a big fight at the end of the road. I just pray it's not gonna be a Ugas versus Keith Thurman, man. I would be hurt if that was the case. I would hurt if that would be the case, man. But like I said, man, you got anything else to add to this topic?
No, I think we covered it off right now. I'm pretty sure later on the week we'll get some more news on it and we'll be out there to report it to you.
Most definitely. With that being said, man, this is your favorite channel, man, CTB. Chin Tuck Boxing. I'm your boy Jay Slay. Say peace to him, man.
All right, everybody, remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, comment. Let's keep this channel growing. You know why? Because we love boxing and you love boxing. But most of all, God, peace, and love, and we out of here.
Peace.